Final home games of the season in Iowa high school football. The teams who win tonight will be heading to Cedar Falls from here on out for the semis and the championships. Let's go ahead and start with the Class A reigning champs. West Sioux playing host to number 9 TREYNOR. West Sioux going to start the scoring early, gives it to Cade Lynott, and why not, right? He bounces outside, cuts back in, and he is gone. 70 yards, 7-0 lead. Second quarter, Jake Fisher on the keeper, and he's the one getting 70 yards. He finds a lane and takes it to the house. Cardinals tie it at 14. They tack on a field goal before half to lead 17-14. Second half we go, though. A little trickeration. Halfback Bryce Kopic to SCHWIESOW for the score. West Sioux retakes the lead. They just keep on scoring. Deckers to Austin Wilbert over the middle. He'll do the rest. 60 yards to pay dirt. West Sioux is going back to the UNI Dome. They win 41-24.
Well, Jake, the Falcons found themselves down at halftime, something that normally doesn't happen for them, but they came out firing at all cylinders out of the break, and that was enough to push past TREYNOR and push themselves into the UNI Dome.
When the chips are down, I believed in them, and I told them that. I said I felt like we were ahead because I knew we were going to get the ball the second half to start, and I really felt that the kids were going to get it done, and we were positive, and the kids were positive, and we just come together.
We knew we were in it the entire time. I mean, we're always in it with our offense. Defensively, besides 2 big plays, they shouldn't have scored. If we limited the big plays in the second half, and that really showed.
We didn't throw the balls at this tonight as much as we normally do, and that truly doesn't bother anyone. I think we were so worried about getting the win, and our kids that normally don't catch the ball stepped up tonight and caught the ball and made big plays when they needed to.
I mean, it's awesome. That's one of our goals, but it's not our biggest goal. I mean, we kind of know the feeling, so we know we have a lot of experience down there, but we just want to go finish the job.
This is the 3rd trip in as many years to the Dome for the Falcons, and if they keep on rolling on offense, they're going to win their 3rd straight state title. In Hayward and Jacob Russo, KCAU-9 Sports.
Thank you, Jacob. We're going to go ahead and stay in Class A. Number 6, South Central Calhoun looking for an upset in the top seed Van Meter on their own home turf. And it was a defensive battle early. Landon Schliesman, the big run here. That'll help the cause, get him some good field position. But later in the drive, Coley Corey strip sacked. Van Meter gets the ball right back. A little bit later, Bulldogs will pick up 3 points on a 32-yard field goal here as they go in front. As we take a look here, nice shot right through the uprights. But the Titans with a response. Brake McAllister picking up the touchdown run here to put South Central Calhoun up 6-3. Points at a premium in this one as the Titans season comes to an end, 10-6. To the 3A and 4-5 matchup, Sergeant Bluff Luton hosting Norwalk. They're going to stay hot after winning 9 straight. First quarter, and the snap goes over Zach Marker's head. He picks it up in the end zone, throws it away, but the officials call intentional grounding for the safety. 2-0 SBL. The ensuing Warriors possession, Daniel Wright to Caden Helt in the flat. He takes it in, 9-0 SBL. And after a fumble on Norwalk's next drive, Wright again going to the air. Carter Shoemaker, the score, 16-0 Warriors. Second quarter we go now. It's 23-zip. Wright, a dime to Ashton Verdun for his 3rd touchdown of the night. SBL going back to the Dome. 54-28, your final. And in 2A, it's our only Siouxland school left in the bracket. OAB-CIG playing host to PCM. Falcons, the opening possession. Cooper DeJean drops back and connects down the middle with Carson Goberson. 36-yard touchdown for the lead. PCM looking to answer, and they do. Aiden Anderson untouched for the 10-yard score. And that'll knot it up. OAB-CIG would respond in a big way. DeJean feeling the pressure, scrambles out, and is just gonna just juke the defender out of his shoes. Makes the touchdown here for Pater, 31 yards. Falcons up 6. The Falcons continue to pour it on here. DeJean finds his trusty Easton Harms, 7-yard completion for 6. Falcons up 20-7 after 1. They go on to win 48-20, a trip to the Dome in their future. Then an 8-man Remsen St. Mary in their final home game of the season, hosting Fremont Mills. early in the first quarter. Hawks ball. Jackson Bunkers in as a quarterback replacement this week. Looks like the starter, though, takes the sweep around the corner for the score. Later, Fremont looking to answer. Seth Malcolm takes the handoff, and he's got an answer. He's ringing the doorbell here. 48 yards to the house to knot it up. Second quarter, Hawks on 3rd and goal. Bunkers to Brown Miller, but it's picked off by Malcolm. He's having himself a good start to this game. A little bit later, though, as Remsen takes back over on the 40. Bunker hands off to Skylar Waldschmidt. He'll take it the rest of the way. Remsen St. Mary's, you got an invitation to the UNI Dome, 34-20. And now we'll take a look here at the rest of the scores for Iowa today. West Lyon putting the hammer down on Dyke New Hartford, 36-14 to get their trip to the UNI Dome. And now taking a look, Woodbury Central scores 4 unanswered touchdowns. They will also book themselves a trip in Class A over North Tama. Meanwhile, South O'Brien, their season comes to a close with a rough loss. And a couple more to get to you here in Nebraska. Pierce, talk about a big game over Ort, 49-21. And Wayne just keeps on pulling out the upsets, 28-13 to move on to the semis. Moving on as Battle Creek season coming to a close. They fall to the top seed Sutton, and BRLD taking the lead in the final minutes. They get the win over North Bend Central to move on. And our final game of the evening, Oakland Craig, the 2 seed. This was expected. They beat Donovan Trumbull 50-16.